Howdy, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Scrub, and welcome back to Farthest Frontier. Last time, we got our second market going, and we should have laid the groundwork for moving up to Tier 3. Yeah, we're looking at 8 more homesteads, which this second market should help out with. 150, we're driving slowly but surely towards. We do need to save up 2,000 gold, which is quite a bit, but not unmanageable if we sell off stuff. And stockpile a bunch of planks, which, yeah, our biggest gap there is going to be that we're going to need planks for probably everything else we're going to build in the meantime, so. A bit far away, but not unobtainable. The other thing I wanted to look at today is these wolf dens. Because, yeah, we lost a settler last time. Definitely not to my own incompetence. That would never happen. So we gotta go deal with that. And today, I think I'm gonna start by looking at defenses. Because, yeah, I was considering these lookout towers. But I did have a thought. We could just skip the towers and go straight to barracks. Huh. Well, too little, too late, I guess. Where are they coming from? Oh, oh. Okay, I think we're about to get our first real raid, and it is gonna hurt. 'Cause I don't think I can build anything quickly enough for that. Haha, okay. You know what, I think we're just gonna have to take our... We're just gonna have to take our lick in here. I don't think there's anything I can do in the meantime to prep for that. Yeah, I definitely greeted economy a bit too much. I mean, I guess the last couple raids went pretty well, so... Who knows, maybe they'll just walk straight at the town center again, and it'll be all okay. But, you know, with that in mind, we're definitely gonna go for this barracks. Nice thing about this, it does actually act as its own defensive station as well. And here we go. 15 raiders. Alright, I'm just gonna pull you back immediately. I bet they're coming from over here. I haven't seen them yet. Okay, so you will keep running. Yeah, everyone keep running away from the raiders. Run straight towards the town center and try and bait them in. Where? Oh, okay, here they are. And... Can you 1v1 that? Looks like you might be able to. Oh, they're gonna... Oh, Can I cheese this? I sure can. Alright, that feels cheap, but also I don't feel too bad about it. Oh, children have grown up great. They make great targets. Oh, yeah, they're stealing arrow. Oh, okay. Actually, you know what? Don't let this guy get away. There we go. Carnage. Oh, hey, we lost a villager already. Sick. Out here. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's not the best, but also I don't think it's anything we can't recover from. But yeah, we definitely need to set up some legitimate defenses going forward. Okay, I think that's most of the damage dealt. Alright, yeah, everyone back to work. Okay, how bad was it? Okay, we killed 11 of them. So hopefully that means we can just recover most of the resources that got stolen. Yeah, this storehouse got hit hard. I don't know how much gold we had in there. Oh, we lost about 500. Unless it's on the ground and has to be brought back. I think we'll find out once we get the update. Well, that was a pretty good start to the episode. Yeah, and I think that was still a pretty basic band of raiders. I didn't see any of them that looked like they were particularly well-armed, so... Yeah, priority uno. Barracks. And where do we want to set this? You know, protecting the trade post and industry might not be the worst idea in the world. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and throw it right around here. Right there, can cover both roads pretty well. In fact, this might be where we start our actual wall. We're not going to be getting that for a while because you need logs for each palisade, and I think it's 3 per. So we need our logs for other stuff for now, but it is something we're going to want to plan pretty soonish. Since we're starting to get decent labor in. And speaking of, we should probably figure out who died. We lost a hunter, fill that job in. So we lost a villager, Okay, no, we actually were. I think we recovered all our gold. Good. Okay. And the building's on fire. Completely unrelated to the raid that just took place. Okay, let's see how bad it was. We lost one raid. Okay, so we recovered everything that got taken, but we did lose a villager, and I should probably make sure we don't lose another one. And what I was actually going to focus on before we got raided is these shelters. We need to try and get them up to snuff. Yeah, we got our miller working. We got enough wheat for this year. Gotta finish this flax. I guess I was trying to figure out what this was going to be last time. Ah, here we go. This might be our first disease. Yeah. So when you're working crops, eventually disease will set in. And this is another reason why crop rotation is so important. So right now we got flax wilt. Unfortunately, we actually do have flax in. But it's going to be worthless to disband this now. So this will stick around for a while. As long as we make sure we don't do flax for a year or two, we should be okay. So this is also another reason why you might want to spread your fields out, because disease will spread from field to field. Right there, yeah, it says it takes multiple years to abate with rotation. It looks like it's pretty low right now, so I'm hoping we can get over that pretty quickly. With the way we're doing our crops now, we don't have that many people on close, we should be okay. And I'm going to go ahead and throw some sand in the field to start boosting this mixture up towards the middle, and then after a year or two, we'll figure out where we want to finalize it. I'm thinking middle towards upper right, but we'll see. Also, I think we have plenty of workers. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and bump this field up to max productivity. And immigrant, kids are growing up, that's all good. Yeah, slowly but surely we should be able to hit that 150. So I'm going to try this option in the video settings, just because it does seem like sometimes it's hard to see stuff if it's on a main road or something. I'm going to toggle the foliage off. They shouldn't affect gameplay at all, it's just background foliage. If you like it or you want me to change it back, let me know. But I might try this for a little bit, see if I like it. I think for personal preference, I like the foliage, but it could be difficult to watch at times. And yeah, we were looking at this temple last time too. That's 1,000, 15 a month. Yeah, as much as I would love to get this, I don't think it's as close as I thought it was. Yeah, especially with this barracks coming out, we're going to have to hold off on that for a bit. But it is good to know that it is attainable. And with this market, we should actually start getting a bit more monthly gold coming in. Yeah, it looks like this cluster just needs a little bit of a desirability bump. Besides the market itself. Looks like they already have good, decent shrine coverage. There we go, barracks is all done. So yeah, this is going to be the first look at the new soldier system since combat update. Yeah, so they get a name. Military company window, transfer soldiers, change banner. Ooh, this looks cool. Light infantry, heavy infantry. Okay. So there's different types. I'm assuming each company type is going to be comprised of one type of unit at a time. Oh. Okay. Aw. Ranged infantry can equip bows, crossbows, halberds, carry additional arrows. Light infantry, weapons, halberds, and shields. Heavy infantry, weapons, heavy weapons, halberds, plate mail, shields. You need a fort, so I think that's possibly an upgraded version of this. And we'll find out later. Pikemen. Specialized melee that deals well with cav. Weapons, heavy weapons, halberds, plate mail can't equip shields. Now it's a lower monthly cost. And it does look like you might be able to just straight up mix and match. That is interesting. We'll come back to that. Yeah, I'm glad I pulled that up, because we're going to need to invest in that a little bit more than I was ready for. And it looks like winter is going to be upon us pretty soon. Well, you're also doing a little bit more terraforming over here to make it a bit more workable. Yeah, we'll go for one small park right in the middle. And then we might need like one or two little bushes to boost some of these up. But they should give us a pretty big bump in income once all these upgrade, and then we'll see where we're settling down at. And honestly, with this big of a labor pool, we can probably go ahead and start bumping up production in other areas as well. I think I'm going to throw an extra body in the potter building, get more pottery. Yeah, you know what? Let's go all in on labor camp. Still focusing the logs over stone, but getting a little bit of that trickled in wouldn't be the worst thing either. We will need it for future building. And even though I'm not great with the micro on it, I'm going to go ahead and grab another forager shack so we can hopefully make something out of all the stuff down here. We weren't doing it earlier, but we're starting to push a little bit further, so I think it's viable. Alright, and the nice part got finished. Nice little small part. You should be fine with this, right? But yeah, as I was saying, now all these are going to upgrade. I think there's a couple that still need some. Yeah, 1, 1, 7, 9. I don't think there were any other shelters I could squeeze down here. Yeah, this is all small space. There we go. Another little small investment, then most of this should be bumped up. Let's also go ahead and get the hunter cabin a little bit away from the market so we have room to build. Didn't realize this was a hunter cabin, not a shelter. Put you next to the forager, that should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and get another hunter for this gear way out here. It's gonna take a while for him to get back each time, but with food, it's always good to have some trickling in. And nothing really interesting over the winter. Some of these are getting upgraded, which is good. And we're waiting on this get built, and then these two should upgrade. How many more do we need? Should only need 3 more after those upgrade. And then we'll just be waiting on the population to get in. Already up 2,000 gold. Okay, we should probably actually hit tier 3 this part. And let's go ahead and max out that. Problem is I'm not sure if our logs are going to keep up. We might actually... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go for a second work camp. Frost. Oh. And wheat is... Oh, wow. Okay, well, good news. We got over the flax disease. Bad news. Wildborn grow quickly in magnitude, spread easily far. Quickly if other crops are rotated in or a field's left fallow. Yeah, that is really unfortunate that we got an immediately garbage wheat harvest. I guess I could have put it a little bit further out, but I don't think I would have prevented the disease. Unfortunate, but what can you do? Yeah, you can't move it once it's in progress. Makes sense, so we'll just throw you there. That's fine. Go ahead and bump you up a little bit more, because that'll help the... shouldn't help this carrots, but I think that's a little closer to where I want it end game. And there's the nice little garden trail finished. You will upgrade as soon as you get your food variety. Oh, right, I wanted to get... Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Goat barn and chicken coop. Raised for eggs, slaughtered for meat. Fodder bonus. Okay, this is an overlay I'm not familiar with. I'm guessing it's just like a grazing area. What does the goat barn need? Same thing? Yeah, the goat barn is negative. Was the chicken coop not negative? Oh no, it is. It's just a smaller radius. Okay, so you do want the animal livestock away from your settlement building as well. Honestly, just right next to the field seems good enough. Let's say... Oh, we do want to expand this field, so maybe not right there. Probably not next to the wolves either, huh? You know what? We'll start right here next to the fertilizer for the chickens. And for the goats, we'll flatten this out and probably put you next to the graveyard. That should be nice. Oh, also one thing I did want to point out, a comment I read on the last video. When the markets upgrade, they actually expand their radius. So if I've understood it correctly, it should be enough space to get one shelter in around the entire exterior. So there will be a little bit of overlap here. I think I'm okay with that, but that is worth noting that we should be able to build some shelters a little bit further in. And it looks like they should be just fine as long as we don't build any more industry west of where it's already built. So I think that's fine. And hopefully, I think we have to have them built before the trader gets in, so I don't know if this guy's going to have anything. If I've understood the mechanic correctly. He wants to buy crossbows, which those sell for really good. For average, 53 is great. You want to sell us smoked meat for very cheap. Might actually take you up on that. Food's been a bit of a problem lately. Oh, you want to pay for pottery, but we don't have that much of it. You want to sell us pelts for very expensive. Yeah, we do need to throw a bit back in here. Oh, but we want to save for tier 3. Go ahead and have tree fitty. Yeah, you can go ahead and grab that, and then we'll be good from there. It should be... Yeah, the hunter's still doing his thing. Ooh, a double. Nice. Oh, baby, a triple. A quad? No, you can do this. I believe in you. A quad, look at that. Good for you, man. Proud of you. That being said, we absolutely need to get some soldiers probably as soon as tier 3's up, because then we can start making our own weapons, and then we'll be perfect. So I think the greed might have just paid off, but yeah, that last raid could have made things a little bit sketchier than they needed to be. I think every attack has come from here, so that's 3. And then we had our first attack from over here. So we need to set our new foragers. Remember what happened last time. Do not do that. See, I can learn. And even more deer down here. Yeah, hunting is very good for us. I might even throw a 6th hunter over here. That might even be number 7. There we go. We'll have you do some scouting as well. And then once I make sure everything's set up, I might actually send some legit scouts out to see what lies beyond the borders. Alright, foragers and hunters are all set. Oh good, we lost our crops to frost and now we're getting a heat wave. Excellent. Maybe it'll thaw out the wheat. Ah, we only lost 213, that's not bad. And yeah, now that we're starting to... Oh, hello. Set grazing area. How does this work? Ah, I see. Okay, so probably... Interesting. Okay. I see how we need to plan these out now. So probably not in town. I mean, chicken coop for here now is going to be okay. Wandering unable to work. Yeah, I think we're waiting on someone to get in, so we can leave this empty for now. Although with that in mind, I might actually do a little bit of planning. I think for now it's fine. Future plan, as soon as we clear these wolf dens, I'll probably start setting up livestock over here, so it's out of the way, but still decent income. And what does the second trader have? 1 buy clothes, buy pelts slightly above. You want to buy shoes, you want to buy beer for cheap, selling tools for cheap, but we're about to be able to start making our own, so we should be fine. And we have 4 still in the stockpile for heavy, so we should be good. And crude weapons above price, disgusting. We're good. Alright, let's head and set some exploration points. Not gonna lie, there's a very real possibility we lose some villagers doing the exploration, but, you know, that's part of colonial life. And yeah, with these shelters done, we should be pretty close. 3 more. How close are y'all? 26, 21, 31. If we had one big thing to put here, we'd be good. I don't think we do. There's a couple that are close this way. Let's try... that'll boost that one. That's just short. And try some baby terraforming here. Boars sighted. Okay, so yeah, the boars do work like the wolves. Yeah, I saw all 3 of them there. Yeah, I genuinely have no idea where these boars are at. They are Audi 5000. Alright, we are running out of logs at a consistent rate, so I'm going to go purely wood chopping and try and get... Actually, we should probably do some emergency harvesting real quick. Alright, got some generic harvesting to be done while we're waiting for our second work camp to get up. Which I was thinking probably to the south will be okay. Yeah, like right here next to the mines. It's pretty close to this one, but the work camps themselves are also going to be moving as we clear areas and need new areas, so I think it's okay to double up on this. And it should be... Yeah, right next to the stockyard will be perfect. It can just dump exactly what it has. I am a bit concerned about these houses. In fact, you know what? Let's find a slightly better spot for you. There we go. That should get us 1 house upgraded. This one's pretty far out of the way, too. And with a nice... Not a baby park. Or is that... Oh, no, I think I do want the medium garden. There we go. Medium garden should get these 2 up, and I think that'll get us up to the 25 we need. Yeah, we are rinsing through logs as soon as we have them. Okay, just boar sightings. We're fine. I think as long as you don't... Well, I was about to say as long as you don't engage, you're fine, but... Alright, well, you're straight up dead. Just run to the other side of the map and see if the boar loses interest. And let's go ahead and clear a couple of these flags for now. Is there anyone nearby that can save you? Alright, you keep running. Now you keep running. And now you 2 hop in. The hunter's gonna keep doing his job. Excellent. Alright, it took 4 badly wounded villagers, but we got the boar, and that's what's important. Apparently there's still 2, but it did... Okay. You know what? Let's not worry about that. That's a silly little tag. 22. I think some stuff still needs the opportunity to upgrade since it got removed. I know we just bumped up plank production, but I'm actually going to scale it back by 2. We'll just watch our expenditure for a bit, and then we should be fine. Yeah, the labor's starting to stay consistent now. This is perfect. Do I think it's worth getting a second miller out, though? We've got 650. You are barely keeping up. I'll try the second miller. We might need to be careful with wheat harvest in the future. Okay, so yeah, we're still keeping up with the diseases. As long as we're consistently rotating crops, it seems to be okay. Oh, we have time till next year. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to replan this one. Ah, here we go. Expand crop field. We can get 4 extra workers, an extra 240 to 680. Okay, looks like they'll finish what they're doing, and then they'll start expanding it. Which I think they'll hop on immediately after this crop's done. Okay. So I'm guessing they... Either I messed up this crop or they just finished it. And then we'll just keep an eye on it, and then hopefully they get done before next year, and then we can set the crop rotation. If not, we can go for a couple smaller harvests at the end. But I do think having one giant field at the start's pretty nice. And food has still been kind of we probably forgot to rotate the foragers again. Oh no, it looks like they're still doing stuff. That's good. Okay, logs are slowly trickling in. And then, yeah, once we get this... Oh! How many is that going to bring us up to? Okay, we're 9 short. That was a pretty good time for that, too. Honestly, we can probably go with a bigger builder count. Here we go. Go ahead and throw more in there. You got too close to the wolf den. Okay, you're a hunter. Yeah, go ahead and run past the hunter. You should be fine. You're a forager, right? Doesn't matter. You'll figure it out. There we go. Oh, cool. You got rabies. That definitely isn't a problem at this point in time. Almost always fatal. Sick. Well, thanks for saving someone. You're going to die for it. Honestly, I got through about half of that. So they'll probably finish it up here, and then maybe the first or second month next year, and then we should be alright. Actually, I think what we want to do is go to the baker. Oh, no, that's a homestead. Where did I put you? I went ahead and threw 4 in the bakery and 2 on the miller to make sure we're getting the most out of our wheat. I don't know how many bakeries one fully functioning miller should be able to support, but we're about to find out. And who are you and why do you keep going over here? Why did I set you further away than that? So just go ahead and stay over here for now. Go save the... Hey, you already have rabies, so what do you have to lose? There we go. Go team. Oh, you know, they might actually get this done just before the winter ends, or starts. You know, it usually doesn't sound like it, but English is my first language. And only language. Also getting rid of some of these big rocks throughout town, just to clear up space for the future. We're gonna have a pretty healthy surplus of stone for a while, though, which is very nice. Logs are starting to catch up again. Okay, so I think with 2 work camps, we should be alright. We can go ahead and bump this back up. And we still have 29 to spare. Yeah, I think we officially go all in on our industry. And that way, when traders start coming in next year, we will be super ready for them. So let's go 4 potters. I think oh yeah, we moved the cobbler. I might need to reset him. Graveyard's going to look awfully lonely now. Ah, well. Probably get that goat barn built while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, we can go ahead and move it over here because we're not going to have anything here anyway. And I'm guessing wolves can break into your animal enclosures and eat your pets / food sources. Don't know for sure, though. And there goes the rabies man. Or lady, sorry. Rip. Alright, get a new one in there. Someone take care of the body, please. That will be up to 4 in the graveyard. Honestly, for year 15, coming up on 16, I don't think it's that bad. And then once the cobbler's up, we'll go ahead and go 4, and then we should be able to crank up shoe production. And probably throw another one on the tanner as well. And the flax we're actually starting to stockpile a decent amount, so I think we can go for the second weaver as well. Okay, one of the boars came back. Hey! You are intentionally picking a fight with a boar, Hunter. That's brave. I might need to micro you away. In fact, you guys come preemptively save his ass. Okay, there we go. He had some unlucky rolls there, I think. We'll take it. And it looks like we've mostly got food under control for now. Grains are starting to pop. Okay, yeah, I think everything's still coming in at a pretty decent surplus. Oh, there we go. We got our 25. We're just waiting on 9 more pops or 9 more babies. And then we'll be set and stockpile a few wooden planks, but that'll happen before we get to pops. And, yeah, food. Food's questionable. I mean, it's always going to be questionable, to be fair, in this time period, but I feel like I never look at this and I'm happy. There's always a concern. I think I mean, that's always how it is in this game. You're just a few steps away from whatever you need. And it's part of the charm. As soon as you think you're set, there's something else that can be done to improve your life. Although, with that being said, I think we're going to start seeing rats appear pretty soon. Kind of surprised we haven't yet. But I guess we've been keeping things relatively clean so far as soap and fertilizer goes, and making sure that food's stored properly. So hopefully when rats eventually do hit, it shouldn't be that hard to keep up with, but, you know, as the town gets bigger and bigger, these things are just going to happen. And you know what? We have a pretty good stockpile. Let's get our first recruits. 16 gold, huh? Oh, we are up to 32, though. I hadn't even kept an eye on that. Okay. I think we're just doing okay, because this is going to cost 16. But I think with focus fire in this game, I assume these guys are also either more accurate or more powerful than the hunters. I think we'll be in a pretty good spot. Okay, so I think this means they're going to rally. Yeah, I don't quite remember the controls, and some stuff changed. But I believe if you have this, they're just going to garrison inside. Oh, no. Oh, wait, hold on. Clear flags. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So now they're going to garrison here. Let them all garrison up real quick, and then... Okay, yeah, we need to get the Fletcher. We have a pretty good stockpile. Let's just go ahead and cancel bow production and focus exclusively on arrows going forward. And 728 over the year. Yeah, the gold's starting to come in. And with 4 archers, we're still sitting at 16, so... That's good. We can... If we really want to, we can just afford the temple, which... Speaking of the temple... We never checked the borders. And it's looking like more resources, but nothing that's particularly interesting. Which is unfortunate. But also that hopefully means that there's some interesting stuff just beyond the wolf dens. And before we close out today, I think we want to get our first taste of combat. Because, yeah, these wolves have been a plague for us a bit too long, I think. So, went to barracks, we hit flag combat area. Now, we hit that. Alright. And see the boys in action. The archers. Oh, I do like the blue uniforms. Those are slick. Nice little feather hats, too. I respect it. And here's the new controls. So, offensive stance. Okay, so there's a stance system. I like that. Select all military. Select cav. Okay. Yeah, I guess as part of the update, they added more RTS controls and less of a generic just kind of click and let it happen. So, let's get the boys gathered over here. And we'll start clearing. Alright, let's see the wolves or the archers in action. Oh, look at the damage! Oh, but they don't do anything else. In pretty short range. I don't know if that's because the trees or what, but... Okay, they did that alright. How many more wolves? 1. Don't see him. Go ahead and assault the den itself. Okay, now they're taking shots from... Yeah. I don't think the force is doing us any favors here. So yeah, now the archers are just going to shoot at this, and it's cleared. Alright. That's for death number 3, you bastards. Slight consequence of this. We might need to do something else with this hunter camp, but I also think it's worth doing, so I'm fine with it. And let's rally over here. I never set the new crop. I feel like an idiot. Okay, well, I guess it's a good opportunity to check what we need. Yeah, flax we've been keeping up with pretty well. So I think we just need to close, and we kept it low intentionally. I think with 2 we'll still be okay, if we just do it at least once every 3 years. I'm gonna go for grain and hope that we don't accidentally bring another bad harvest in. Can we squeeze? I don't know if these guys are gonna actually come over here and try and force a pea harvest. I'm guessing it's too late, but I'm gonna try and get a little bit of something out of it. Also, now we can start foraging over here with impunity, so that's gonna be very nice for us. All right, and approaching den number 2. All right, new merchant coming in. Let's clear this den. All right, that should be the last of the wolf. Yep, go for the kill. Okay, so they can rip shots from downtown. I think they were just having a bit of trouble earlier. And there we go. Why do people have troubles with wolves back in the past? All you had to do is shoot around 8 arrows at their den. They'd be gone forever. Dinguses. Let's see what we got at the trader. And we should change company banner. I like your banner. Disband flag. Ah, here we go. And then clear all flags. Okay, so I think now everyone should be... Yeah, I think they're all going to move back here and then garrison up. And you want to buy pelts for a lot. I mean, at this point, it's intentional, right? And yeah, we want nothing. Get away from me. You absolute troll. My kingdom for a basket. But I think with that, we'll go ahead and call it a part for here. We got our first days of combat. We finally cleared these wolves out. We got our revenge. Huzzah. And I think next time... Oh. Oh, we're just short. Okay. Alright. We have everything except the manpower for tier 3. So next time, I think we can look forward to upgrading to tier 3. Which... That's the boars, they're fine. Which means we can start getting our industry underway in earnest and getting something out of all these rocks we're pulling out of the ground. Because right now, they're really just taking up space. But as soon as we get to tier 3, that's all going to change. So until then, thanks for stopping by. See you next time.